Hi everyone, welcome to my channel and day number 10 of our 12 days of Christmas or 12 more days of Noel series. I really appreciate those of you who have been with me on this entire journey, starting back on December 1st with our 24-day Advent series and sliding right on into this new year, which I do hope is going really well for you so far. So good here on my end. But let's go ahead and talk about the boxes because we are in our last round where we're highlighting one box per day. So this is the last day that we will be highlighting the YSM Designs jewelry box, which has been so impressive. I think you guys have really enjoyed it as well. As usual, at the end of this video, I will ask you to comment below and tell me what your favorite item was, but you might have a good sense of what your favorite box was as well. And the ones that kind of get mentioned a lot will definitely be on my short list for including next year, or I guess it will be this year if we decide to do this series and or the Advent series once again. By the way, for the Advent series, you do still have some time to watch the playlist and answer the 20 multiple choice questions on my little quiz, which is linked for you in the last 3 videos of that series, to be entered to win some nice little items from some of those Advent boxes and these 12-day boxes, because there's so many great goodies that I received and I'd like to share with you, and also to reward you for being with me with that extra video every day for the past couple of months. And again, we are going back to just 1 video a day for a little while, but you know, the way it is here on my channel, that won't last for long. I'm sure there will be some double days even in this month. That's what I'm sort of anticipating. All right, so let's start with our sort of tone setter, which of course is our extra 12-day box, which is our candle box from the My Trove box marketplace / holiday box. It might still be available, but it might not, but it was a lovely value. Of course, we got all of these different sort of antique looking votives in silver, gold, and red. On the top of most of them, we had the day as well as the scent and the corresponding day in the song for the 12 days of Christmas. So now we've gotten past all of the birds and we have all of the folks, the people that are included. So we have 10 Lords a Leaping, right? We had the Maids a Milking and all of that. And the one I want is the 5 golden rings. So this time around it is peppermint stick, which I love fresh pepperminty wintry scents. So let me go ahead and take that little top off. I don't know how, and when I first opened the box, you guys, only one of them was missing, and now like several of them are missing, but that's okay because I am probably going to hold on to these little votives that I think tea lights will fit into. Ooh, that's nice. It's got a little bit of sweetness, so it's not just straight up mint, because that can be a little bit intense. There's definitely a sweetness to that, so it's almost like it's almost kind of got like a candy cane vibe to it, which I don't mind. So it does say peppermint stick, so it is sort of on that candy train. All right, so for our 12 days of jewelry by YSM Designs, we got this gorgeous little magnetic closure box, which I just thought was kind of added to the experience. Now, this was originally $250, but it is currently on sale for just $209. The total value on this is over $415, you guys. So if you go ahead and use the codes that I'll leave for you in the description box below, you're going to get a smoking deal, because on top of that reduction to $209, I do have a code. It's NoelTenOff, TENOFF, and that will save you an additional $10 on this. So you'd be getting it for $199, but the other codes that I have also work. So I know one of you already used the 10% off everything code, which is just 10, but this time the number 10 Noel. So 10 Noel will get you 10% off everything, and I think that actually works on this too. So that's that NoelTenOff, where 10 is spelled out, was supposed to be just for this box, but I think that 10% off 10 Noel with the numbers 1 and 0, that actually works site-wide. So I also have a code for you for the subscription box, which I haven't reviewed here on the channel yet, but hopefully I will get a chance to do that. And if you use the code NoelFREE, you'll actually get a free organizer with a $34 value, a jewelry organizer, with a 3-month subscription. So And the monthly subscription is just $50 a month, and you're always going to get your money's worth on that. And that is where you get to do a little bit more personalization, more customization, because she does ask you what your preferences are in terms of more dainty or statement jewelry, silver or gold, what types of jewelry you like. Do you wear earrings? Do you wear rings, for example? But let me just read to you, since it is the last time we're talking about this one, about this nice little box, which I really love it. I'm probably going to hold on to it, and I could totally see reusing it. I already took out day number 10 here. I could totally see reusing it and just purchasing maybe the refill for it for each year, because you could get this like every year. That'd be really fun. So it says, it features a stunning collection of our best-selling jewelry designed to layer up and mix and match for multiple looks. I have really enjoyed how the different pieces pair together. It says the 12 Days of Christmas gift box consists of 12 drawers containing a delightful jewelry supplies for either earrings, necklace, bracelet, or pendants from a classic piece for everyday look to party perfect pieces. You will be pampered each day with a beautiful gift this holiday season. So, and then she does actually include a list of the items on the website if you want just a quick rundown of the items that I've opened so far and the ones that I haven't. There was a mystery gift box option available as well if you do want some silver pieces, because this box was only gold pieces. So you would do that, and there you get to kind of state some of your preferences as well. So that was an option. I don't know if that's an option with the discounted price, but definitely worth checking out. But I've really, really loved this box so far. The care that went into it. She cut out all these little hearts and put these labels describing each of the pieces in there. And her whole family was hit with like sickness over the holidays, but she managed to get these boxes out, and this was sent to me for a review. I was remiss in not mentioning that earlier, but I am so grateful, and I just think she does such a great job. It's very, very much my style of jewelry, so I've really enjoyed it, and I hope you have too. So let us take a look. So basically we're looking at, if you are getting it at that $209, I think that you're getting, so if you got it at $250, so this is even before all the discounts, it was like you're paying like $20, $21 per gift, which is not that bad, right? And then on top of that, you're getting it for an even better deal. And then the value though on all of them is like $35. So that seems about right too for the quality jewelry we've been getting. So, all right, so here we go. Here's our little stocking. Let's see what's in our stocking. So here's an example of the cute little hearts that are all in different like cardstock, all on different paper, where she gives us the description. And then inside there's a little cotton at the bottom, and then a little package wrapped up with a snowflake sticker. It's so beautiful. She and you know she like sat there and put these all together herself. It says, let the North Star necklace be a reminder of your compass, your life's purpose, and your heart's true desires, so you can achieve your true potential. Your full potential? Full potential. I love that. I love compass designs. You guys know that travel is an important part of my life. I love the idea of finding your true north, not only in the travel world, because I'm really bad at actually knowing which direction things are, especially if it's cloudy and I don't know where the sun is. But I love compass jewelry. I think it comes from like having a father who's a boat captain as well. This is really pretty. So we got the chain and the pendant with this one. And I love that it's just this simple gold medallion and that it's not necessarily sparkly. I've definitely gotten a lot of compass pieces that are all blinged out. And this one almost feels like it could one day look antique. I think that's really, really cool. So, and I do like the chain weight and length. This is the length that I prefer, although it does have an extender chain on it, which I think is awesome. And you know what's cool, you guys, is the print or the compass is on both sides. So you don't just have like a flat disc on one side. So no matter what, if it gets a little bit twisted up, it is going to show up as a compass. It's a pretty good size, but also a really lovely layering piece with, of course, the other chains and pendants that we have received in this box. I totally love that. And if I ever had a subscription box, you guys know it would be kind of a boutique like haute travel box. And I've played around with the names like, you know, Wanderlux, although that's already a taken name, or True North, or Four Directions. And so this kind of like goes along with that one of my one day dreams, right? So I need an investor and someone to take care of all the logistics for me. But aside from that, I would love to do that for you guys one day. All right, so don't steal my names now. That's beautiful. That's probably going to wind up being my favorite gift today. Not surprising, right? All right, let's move on to our next one, which is 11 Nights in BIRDMOSS, which came in one of those little pie wedges. So here it looks like we got another necklace for today, which I am into. This one also has a really cool sort of antique vibe to it. So this is one of those longer chains. Oops, I don't want my papers to fall. And luckily it's very sturdy because that little knock on my desk didn't do anything to it. So obviously it looks like this almost looks like a globe or a compass itself. I think this is probably going to open up and I just have to figure out how. So indeed it does. So it opens up and it is a little watch. Isn't that cool, you guys? I just think that's really cool. Sorry, again, things are falling down here. So that's what that looks like. You just press this little button and it opens up. How special. So let me go ahead and see if I can find out about this one. So very much about travel as well. It is a pendant watch. So it says, open your watch by pressing the crown, adjust the time by pulling the crown outward and turning it, return to position to restart the watch. It is made of nickel-free alloy. So of course, that is just so cool. I love that. Let's read our poem from BIRDMOSS. So cartography, of course. So kind of going with our travel theme here. This place would be mappable only as a circle. Every step forward is a return, weaving a layered history. Think upon the face of a watch, a flower, the moon, the sky made up of wedges, each holding a named cluster of stars. There are 3 roses upon your chart. And of course, there are 3 roses on our circular chart, our little pie or our little cake that we have for our 11 nights in BIRDMOSS. So everything coming together. It looks like a globe. It looks like a compass. It's got a watch. You could probably even keep little keepsakes in there. And of course, it came with the chain. So, wow, you guys, I love when it feels like the different gifts from the different boxes kind of go together too, which is definitely the case here. But we got 2 necklaces and I don't mind either one of them. All right. So for Once Upon a Book Club, or our 12 days of Book Club Miss, we have our day number 10, which started on page 194. 194, and this was a story called Bottling Sunshine by Zaina Kutubudin. So this was a great story. So it was a little bit of a fantasy, a little bit mystical, magical. Her family is not wealthy. They're actually on the poor side, but they collect sea glass because some amazing people, the bottlers, have figured out to bottle the essence of certain things that people use. Like, I think there's like moonlight for your skin, but it has to be a bottle that is 30% sea glass. That is like crucial to distilling these essences that people use. So Sunshine hasn't been bottled yet, but this is her kind of thinking through her responsibility for her siblings, and she's slowly been collecting some of her own sea glass on the side. So let's see. There's actually, the only disappointing thing for me about this story is it definitely felt like the beginning of a larger story because there was really no resolution. It just sort of ended, but you know, that's to be understood in a very short story. So this is what it looks like when we come to a passage. They highlight it and they have a little picture that says open your gift, which looks a lot like the sticky notes that we get in the monthly subscription. By the way, you guys, there will be links and codes to the subscriptions if I have them in the description box below for all of the boxes in this series. So let's see. So she's trying to get new shoes for her sister. They're trying to maybe trade them in. So, and she's talking to this vendor. Here we are. The vendor placed 2 items on the crate, returning Yadira to the present. One, a rather sad-looking book, the leather cover in almost the same shambled quality as Abba's shoes, and a pair of dusty sandals. So they have taken her father's shoes to trade in to get her sister some new shoes. I need jutis, not chappals, Yasmin said, staring at the offerings. This is the best I can do. These chappals belong to my late niece. She was wearing them when they found her dead body. Excuse the grisly details. So no one wants to buy them. If it wasn't for that, I could sell them at twice the going rate, since they're practically new. So I was like, please don't let us get jutis from like someone else, or chappals, excuse me. So, which is just a sandal. But we're going to go ahead and open up our gift for day number 10. I believe it is the sad looking book and not the dusty sandals. So, because it came in this shape, so wintry packaging as promised from them. This is one I haven't opened. So this I think is our 4th and final book for this box, which we knew ahead of time that we would be getting that, as well as bookish gifts. I will say I thought that yesterday's bookish gifts were pretty great. Like, you know, I thought they were great. One was bookish. There was a couple parts to it, and one was just a little bit more of a part of the story, which the author did a very good job of incorporating. So this is a story. It's another hardcover. So I think we got 3 out of 4 of the books included in this box were hardcovers. So it is Heard It in a Love Song by Tracy Garvis Graves, New York Times best-selling author of The Girl He Used to Know. So let's read inside. It says, love doesn't always wait until you're ready. Layla Hilding is 35 and recently divorced. Struggling to break free of the past, her glory days as the lead singer in a band, and a 10-year marriage to a man who never put her first, Layla's newfound independence feels a lot like loneliness. Then there's Josh, the single dad whose daughter attends the elementary school where Layla teaches music. Recently separated, he's still processing the end of his 20-year marriage to his high school sweetheart. He chats with Layla every morning at school and finds himself thinking about her more and more. Equally cautious and confused about dating in a world that favors apps over meeting organically, Layla and Josh decide to be friends with the potential for something more. Sounds sensible and way too simple. But when two people are on the rebound, is it heartbreak or happiness that's a love song away? So that actually sounds like very realistic for a basically love story, so I don't know how much of a romance it is. Lately, the few romances that I have been reading through book boxes, you guys, have been a little racy, so I don't know if we're gonna get that in here, but I love the idea of an organic relationship, you know, modern, contemporary, but also a little old-fashioned. So that sounds like a fun book to read. I'll add it to my TBR pile and maybe to my TBR jar that I got from this Once Upon a Book Club box. But we have one more to look at for today, I believe. So we saw our YSN designs, we saw our BIRDMOSS, our cartography necklace, we saw our candle, we saw our book here, and then we have something from BAMBLU, which sometimes is just such a winner, like today, packaging, winner, and sometimes has been a miss, mostly because sometimes they include really branded items, which is just not something that I like a lot, but that is just my personal preference. So nice grosgrain ribbon. Let me go ahead and unwrap this. I didn't do it ahead of time, and I should have done it a little bit, because we have, of course, a box inside. And hopefully I have the little product card this time around, because with our last one from yesterday, I couldn't find the product card, which was such a bummer because they've done such a good job of kind of setting the scene for self-care with each one. So this one, they actually taped it to the interior. So I don't know how I must have missed it before, but I'll look in that big box still. So 12 days of self-care. Here's your cup of positivity. Curl up in your favorite spot and warm your hands, heart, and tummy with a choice of tea or hot chocolate. So that's what that little card looks like with those pretty trees. And this was one of the items that they said we might get. Oh, it's so branded, you guys. It is a mug, but it is a nice little gift bundle. So another little blue ribbon. They had a lot of these blue ribbons with twist ties on the back to do everything. It's a really nice shaped ceramic mug, and I did know, and I was kind of hoping that we would get a ceramic mug because that was on the list of items you could receive, but it is just so branded. So branded. Beautiful, like smoky blue color. Love the shape of it. It almost looks like a honey pot. And then they did give us a bunch of stuff inside, including, look at this marshmallow. It's like, it looks like a pillow, especially because it's got the BAMBLU there on the wrapping. That is a huge marshmallow. I'm actually really excited about it. Doesn't it look like a little pillow? So we got a pillow marshmallow. We got a chamomile queen tea sachet, and so we can see there's, I think there's actually two of them, so 2 tea sachets in there, and we got a Ghirardelli premium hot cocoa mix. So you got to choose between hot chocolate or tea. That is so sweet, and that came along with a giant marshmallow, which I think I'm the most excited about that. You guys, if this cup had just been like this, just the plain blue, like, it's so cozy and warming, and I love that they paired it with where you get tea or hot chocolate and a pillow marshmallow, but then they had to put BAMBLU on it. And I don't even mind their logo, which is just a circle with a very faint bamboo pattern, because they make bamboo products like sheets and pajamas and stuff. That would have been fine, like just a little dot, even a big dot, but like writing BAMBLU, I just, no. Luckily, I guess, for me, because I'm right-handed, I would just be seeing BAMBLU, and the person across from me enjoying their hot tea or cocoa wouldn't see it, but just another missed opportunity. Great gift. Super happy about it. I think they like have fulfilled the promise on value. Too much branding, BAMBLU. Too much branding. That's what I have to say. You guys, let me know in the comments below what your favorite was. We got our peppermint candle. We got our book from Once Upon a Book Club that sounds pretty good. We got our nice mug hot chocolate, pillow marshmallow, tea pairing from BAMBLU. And we got 2 gorgeous necklaces. We got this one with the clock and the poem, don't forget, because that is part of the value, from BIRDMOSS. And then we got this gorgeous compass one, which, yes, indeed, remains my favorite item for today, from YSM Designs. So you guys, let me know in the comments below, what is your favorite for today? Today's a hard one, but also What is your favorite overall so far? I hope you enjoyed this video and this series. If you have so far, please do give this one a thumbs up, and I will see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing, which will be later today at 2 p.m. Or of course, I will see you here tomorrow for day 11, our penultimate day.